When the Pilgrim Society formed in 1820 to remember the bicentennial of the arrival of the Pilgrims, her first Forefathers' Day commemoration, that's commemorating when the Pilgrims first landed on Plymouth Rock, it featured Daniel Webster as her orator. He said, "Let us not forget the religious character of our origin. Our fathers were brought hither by their high veneration for the Christian religion. They journeyed by its light and labored in its hope. They sought to incorporate its principles with the elements of their society and to diffuse its influence through all their institutions, civil, political, or literary." That speech partially helped to eventually inspire the Pilgrim Society to erect the National Monument to the Forefathers, now maintained by the Department of Conservation and Recreation here in Massachusetts. Hello, my name is Dr. Paul Jehle, Executive Director of the Plymouth Rock Foundation. I am inviting you to come to Plymouth, Massachusetts, July 31 to August 2, to help us remember the faith of the Pilgrims by celebrating the 125th birthday of the National Monument to the Forefathers. Known for many years as simply Faith Monument, she stands 81 feet tall, pointing to heaven and holding the Geneva Bible with her foot on Plymouth Rock. When William Bradford gave the most important reason for the Pilgrim departure from Holland to the New World, he said,
"Lastly, and which was not least, a great hope and inward zeal they had of laying some good foundation, or at least to make some way thereunto, for the propagating and advancing the gospel of the kingdom of Christ in those remote parts of the world. Yea, though they should be but even as stepping stones unto others for the performing of so great a work."
The Pilgrims believed they were stepping stones. Now it's your turn and mine to be the stepping stone for future generations. We'll begin our celebration by showing the movie Monumental, where co-producer Marshall Foster, featured in the movie with Kirk Cameron, will deliver an address. All day Friday, historic walking tours of Plymouth will be featured with tour guides who have been studying the Pilgrim story for decades. In addition, you will have several seminars to choose from, where our speakers will give you in-depth information related to the Pilgrim story. On Friday and Saturday nights, you will be treated to the Academy of Arts presentation, A Venture Almost Desperate, a dramatic play on the Pilgrim story that you will not soon forget. Saturday, August 2nd, will be our grand celebration, featuring the National Monument to the Forefathers. We will join with the town of Plymouth, hearing speakers that highlight the themes of faith, morality, law, education, and liberty. After a tribute to our nation's bicentennial of her national anthem, patriotic music will fill the air, and interactive games, authentic crafts, and historic characters from the Pilgrim, Patriot, and Civil War era will roam the grounds waiting to interact with you. You don't want to miss this. Register now for the early bird prices before June 1st by going to www.plymrock.org and click on Celebrate Faith.